The city lights are fading slow. Your jacket's hanging by the door. There's coffee cold beside the sink, like you might walk in anymore. I hear your footsteps in my mind, even when the house is still. Funny how a quiet room can hurt you more than words can kill. If tonight is all we have, don't let silence take you back. Stay for a while, don't disappear into the dark tonight. Hold me like the world outside isn't falling out of line. Stay for a while, leave the window open wide. Maybe love can still survive if you stay for just a while. Your vinyl spinning soft and low, that old song we used to know, the one you played at 2 a.m. when we danced so close and slow. Now the shadows cross the wall like memories moving through smoke. Every little thing you left still feels warmer than my coat. I don't need forever now, just another hour somehow. Stay for a while, don't let this become another goodbye. I can see it in your eyes, you still feel this deep inside. Stay for a while, let the morning lose its light. Maybe we can still rewrite what we broke along the line. We were never perfect, just two tired hearts trying not to fall apart. And maybe that's enough tonight. Stay for a while, even if tomorrow changes everything. Even if it still might sting, I would choose this feeling. Stay for a while, let the silence breathe tonight. I still find my peace inside when you stay for just a while. The house feels colder lately, even with the heater on. Your favorite mug still waits beside the place where you were gone. Sometimes I hear the floorboards creak and turn around too fast, like part of me still believes the past can come back. Funny how the smallest sound can reopen every wound. I still miss your voice in the middle of the night, the way you said my name like everything would be alright. I still miss your voice more than words can ever prove. Some silences grow louder when they once belonged to you. I found an old recording hidden deep inside my phone. You laughing in the background like we were never alone. And for a few short seconds, time forgot to move ahead. I closed my eyes and listened till the tears filled up the bed. Some people leave this world, but never leave your heart. I still miss your voice, like rain misses the sea, like every lonely hallway still remembers your feet. I still miss your voice, every soft and broken part, because certain kinds of love never really fall apart. And maybe grief is only love with nowhere left to go. But loving you through memory feels beautiful still. It's 2 a.m. The city hums, blue lights spill across the floor. Your number's still inside my phone, though we don't talk anymore. I wonder if you think of me when the silence gets too loud, when your heart feels like a room full of ghosts you can't shut out. Love doesn't always disappear. Sometimes it waits right here. Call me when it hurts, when the night won't let you sleep, when the memories hit hard and cut a little too deep. Call me when it hurts, you don't have to be alone. I still know the sound of pain inside your quiet voice on the phone. The rain keeps tapping at my window like a song we used to know, and every passing car outside feels like someone letting go. I've learned that people leave, but feelings rarely do. Part of loving someone deeply is never fully losing you. Maybe we became two strangers who still carry the same scars. Call me when it hurts, when the walls are closing in, when you need somebody honest to remind you where you've been. Call me when it hurts, even if it's late at night. Some connections never break, no matter how hard we try. And if we never fix this, at least let us be real about the way we still feel. Call me when it hurts, I'll still answer if you do, because some hearts keep listening long after love is through. Call me when it hurts, when the world feels cold again. Sometimes healing starts with hearing a familiar voice at 2 a.m. been sleeping with the TV on, trying not to hear the dark, since the night you closed the door and took half of my heart. Friends say I should move along, like love is easy to replace, but every crowded room still feels empty without your face. Maybe some people leave, but never really go. You still feel like home, like warm lights in the winter cold, like someone holding on to me when I forget my soul. You still feel like home, even after all this time. No matter where this life may go, part of you stays mine. I found your letter yesterday, hidden in my favorite book. The pages smelled like old perfume and nights we never shook. I sat there for an hour long, reading every crooked line, trying not to fall apart over words from another time. Some loves don't fade away, they settle in your bones. You still feel like home, like soft rain against my skin, like every broken part of me can somehow heal again. You still feel like home, like Sunday mornings in July, safe enough to close my eyes and finally breathe tonight. Maybe we were never meant to last forever, but forever found me anyway. You still feel like home in every song and every street, in every lonely midnight drive, where memory and heartbeat meet. You still feel like home, and maybe that's enough for me to carry love through all my years, like a quiet melody. The ballroom lights are turning low, silver shadows on the floor. Your hand reaches out to mine, like 1,000 nights before. There's sadness hiding in your smile, like you already know goodbye. But tonight we move so close, I almost forget why. else is left around, just our footsteps and this sound. One last slow dance before the night disappears. Hold me close enough to silence all these fears. One last slow dance, like we still have time to lose. Just let the music carry us before I lose you too. Your heartbeat underneath my hand feels softer than before, like fragile little pieces trying not to hit the floor. Outside the city rushes by, but in this room the world stands still. And for a moment love survives against its own free will. Maybe endings always start with two people holding hearts. One last slow dance under fading golden light. Pretend tomorrow isn't waiting just outside tonight. One last slow dance before we turn to memory, before your shadow slips away and takes the rest of me. If this is truly goodbye, then let me remember you smiling, not walking away. One last slow dance while the final record plays. I'll keep this feeling safe inside for all my lonely days. One last slow dance, and when the music finally ends, I'll still be swaying in the dark, as if you're here again. Taxi lights and rainy streets, neon shadows at my feet. I still wear your favorite scent, like you never really left. There's a message on my phone I read when I'm alone at night. Funny how one little name can still pull me back in time. Every city has a ghost, mine still calls me close. Midnight hearts running through the dark again. Two lost souls pretending we were more than temporary friends. Midnight hearts burning underneath the blue. No matter where I go, part of me still runs to you. Oh, cassette inside my car, playing songs that sound like scars. Summer air and cigarettes It's easy letting go, but some nights still taste like you. Even after all this smoke, maybe love was never clean. Maybe that's why it still bleeds. Midnight hearts dancing where the lights burn low, trying not to show how much we still need the hope. Midnight hearts breaking beautifully tonight, and shattered memories still know how to shine. And if you call me after midnight, I'll probably answer slow, like I was waiting all along. Midnight hearts, some things never really die, they just hide beneath the noise and wake up late at night. Midnight hearts still beating underneath the rain, like two strangers holding on to what we couldn't save. We sat quiet in the kitchen, watching shadows cross the wall. Neither one of us was ready to say anything at all. Your fingers traced around your cup, like you were trying not to shake. And I could feel the moment bending right before it breaks. Some endings happen slowly, long before the final word. Halfway to goodbye, still holding on to maybe, still reaching for the pieces that are falling through lately. Halfway to goodbye, but not fully letting go. Love can fade so quietly, you barely even know. There's a sadness in the hallway, like the house can feel it too. Every photograph between us looks afraid of what we'll do. I wanted us forever, you wanted peace of mind. Funny how two good people can still run out of time. No one teaches you the moment when forever changes shape. Halfway to goodbye, still sleeping on your side, still leaving little space for you, like you'll come home tonight. Halfway to goodbye, somewhere between love and pain, trying not to lose myself while watching us change. Maybe love isn't failing, maybe people simply grow in directions they can't control. Halfway to goodbye, but your memory still stays in every silent corner and every song that plays. Halfway to goodbye, and my heart still hesitates, too late. There's still smoke inside the hallway from the words we never said. Half-empty glasses on the table and your shadow in my head. The rain kept falling outside while we stared at separate walls. Two people too afraid to speak, watching silence slowly fall. Some nights never really end, even after people leave. The night we never finished still lives somewhere inside me, like a song that lost its ending before the final melody. The night we never finished keeps replaying in my mind, 1,000 little moments I still wish I could rewind. I remember how your voice shook, trying hard not to cry, and how I almost reached for you before we said goodbye. The city looked so cold that night under broken traffic lights, like even heaven understood some hearts don't survive. Maybe closure is a myth people tell themselves to sleep. The night we never finished still follows where I go, in every sleepless midnight, in every falling snow. The night we never finished still burns beneath my skin, because unfinished love stories never truly end. And maybe somewhere in another life we stayed long enough to heal. The night we never finished still feels alive somehow, like all the things we couldn't save are breathing through me now. The night we never finished will probably always stay a beautiful unfinished scar I carry every day. Soft rain falling on the roof, gray skies hanging over town, coffee warming up my hands while the whole world slows down. There's a quiet in the air, like the earth just needs a break. And for once my restless heart doesn't feel like it will break. Some days healing comes so small, you almost miss it all. Soft rain on Sunday, washing all the noise away. Let the silence hold me close till the hurt begins to fade. Soft rain on Sunday, like a song without a name, gentle enough to help me breathe when life feels too heavy again. Your old sweater by the couch still smells faintly like perfume. Funny how the smallest things can brighten up a room. outside the traffic moves so slow, like even time feels tired too. And somewhere in this peaceful gray, I stop blaming me and you. Maybe not every goodbye needs another reason why. Soft rain on Sunday, falling softly through my mind, like forgotten lullabies I thought I'd left behind. Soft rain on Sunday, teaching me to sit with pain instead of running from the storm or hiding from the rain. And maybe being lonely doesn't always mean alone. Maybe peace can still feel warm. Soft rain on Sunday, slowly clearing up the sky. I can feel the weight inside me getting lighter over time. Soft rain on Sunday, like forgiveness in the air. Sometimes the softest moments are the ones that save us there. Somewhere after midnight, the city starts to fade. Coffee shops are closing down, and strangers drift away. I walk beneath the neon signs, with both hands in my coat, trying not to think about the words you never wrote. Nighttime has a way of making feelings louder. Somewhere after midnight, I still search for you. In every passing shadow and every shade of blue. Somewhere after midnight, when the world stops making noise, I hear all the broken pieces I tried so hard to avoid. The train station's almost empty, only tired souls remain, and every face looks lonely under cold fluorescent rain. I light another cigarette, though I said I'd finally quit. Funny how old habits stay when love won't loosen its grip. just love refusing to completely disappear. Somewhere after midnight, the sky begins to clear, and for a fleeting moment, I almost feel you here. Somewhere after midnight, I finally understand. Some loves never really leave, they simply change their form instead. Morning rain against the glass, your chair still faces mine. Dusty sunlight fills the room like frozen little pieces of time. Your sweater on the wooden rail still smells a little like your skin. I never thought an empty house could echo loud within. Some memories fade away, yours keep finding me. Faded coffee cups scattered by the sink tonight, little pieces of our love left behind in morning light. Faded coffee cups, like the words we never said, still holding tiny fingerprints of the life we almost had. The radio plays softly now, an old familiar tune, the kind we used to sing along, driving home beneath the moon. I laugh and then I almost cried, how the smallest things were made, like the sound of your sleepy voice calling out my name. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just settles here. Faded coffee cups, quiet on the counter space, tiny ghost of afternoons I still cannot replace. Faded coffee cups, even time cannot erase the warmth your hands once left behind, or the softness in your face. And sometimes healing feels like learning how to breathe inside the silence you leave behind. Faded coffee cups, still waiting where you used to stand, proof that something beautiful once lived inside these hands. Faded coffee cups, maybe love was always meant to linger in the little things, long after someone went. Faded coffee cups. were driving past the coast, windows down at 17, laughing like the world was ours, running wild and feeling free. Every sunset felt endless, every heartbreak healed so fast. We believed that love and time would forever let us last. Funny how the years can fly without asking us why. When we were younger, the nights felt longer than they do now. We held on to every dream like nothing could burn out. When we were younger, we thought hearts could never break. Now I hold those memories close like photographs that fade away. Sometimes in old songs upon the radio, and suddenly I'm back again on streets we used to know. Life became a different kind of beautiful and hard, but part of me still lives somewhere inside that old car. Maybe growing older means learning what nostalgia brings. When we were younger, love came easy like the rain. We never thought tomorrow could carry this much pain. When we were younger, hope was stitched into our skin. Now we chase those feelings just to feel alive again. If I could speak to who we were, I'd tell us not to rush. Some moments only happen once. When we were younger, we danced without fear at all. Now we hold on to the echoes when the silence starts to fall. When we were younger, life was messy, loud and bright, and somehow those broken little days still keep me warm at night. You used to look at me like I was all you needed. Now your eyes drift somewhere else before the conversation's even finished. We still sleep side by side, but something feels far away, like love became a habit instead of something we would say. I miss the way we were before the distance grew. Love me like before, like the nights we couldn't sleep, talking till the sunrise with our hands tangled in the sheets. Love me like before, before silence filled the room, before we learned how fragile hearts can slowly come undone too soon. I found an old voicemail today, you laughing in the rain, and suddenly the years between us didn't feel the same. Maybe we got tired, maybe life became too fast, but somewhere underneath the dust I know our love still lasts. People change with time, but feelings don't disappear so easily. Love me like before, like the world was ours to keep, like every little promise still had roots running deep. Love me like before goodbye found our door, before we stopped remembering what we were fighting for. I don't need perfection, I just need your heart to meet mine halfway again. Love me like before, even if it's just tonight, even if tomorrow comes and pulls us out of sight. Love me like before, because somewhere deep inside I still believe there's something here worth trying to revive. We sat quietly by the window, watching evening settle down. Neither one of us was ready to let the silence drown. Your fingers brushed against my hand like they used to do before, and suddenly my fragile heart wanted something more. If this night has to end, let it end slowly. Just a little more time before the morning steals you away, before goodbye becomes the only thing left for us to say. Just a little more time to hold on to what we knew, because every second near you still feels honest and true. The lamp beside the sofa glows soft gold against your face, and every tiny movement feels impossible to replace. Maybe we were never meant to survive beyond this room. Still tonight I wanna believe love can outlive doom. Sometimes hearts keep hoping long after reason leaves. Just a little more time before we turn into memory, before the life we almost built becomes a faded dream. Just a little more time to breathe you in once more, because letting go of someone love feels harder than before. more laugh, one more touch before we lose the light. Just a little more time, and when the night is through, I'll still carry this feeling like a quiet piece of you. There's a crack inside my chest that never really healed. I smile through conversations while hiding what I feel. The mirror shows a stronger face than the one I know within. Some nights surviving quietly feels harder than giving in. But even in the dark, something keeps my heart alive. Broken but breathing, still finding air somehow. Still learning how to carry pain without letting it drag me down. Broken but breathing, not every scar has to fade. Sometimes the strongest souls are built from all the hurt they faced. I've spent years pretending that I'm okay enough to stay, but silence has a way of pulling hidden wounds awake. Still I wake up every morning, put my tired shoes back on. There's courage in continuing, even when the light feels gone. Healing isn't beautiful. Sometimes it just means holding on. Broken but breathing, still standing in the rain. Still finding tiny pieces of myself through all the pain. Broken but breathing, maybe that alone is brave. Maybe hearts don't have to heal completely to be saved. And if tomorrow comes slowly, I'll still meet it where I stand, with shaking hands and hope. Broken but breathing, that's enough for me tonight. I don't need to be unbroken, just willing to survive. Broken but breathing, and somehow that feels true. Like even wounded hearts still deserve to make it through. Windows down on summer nights, streetlights passing by. Old songs pouring from the speakers under endless skies. You would rest your head on me at every red light stop. when forever felt so easy and time forgot the clock. Some memories never fade, no matter how far we drive. Backseat memories still riding next to me tonight, through every empty highway and every city light. Backseat memories, like echoes in the dark, tiny pieces of our younger hearts, still living in this car. There's a coffee stain beside the seat from winter years ago, and somehow I still cannot clean the places love once showed. People change like weather does, but certain feelings stay. Like old roads your heart remembers, even after years away. Maybe growing older means learning how to carry ghosts. Backseat memories playing softly through my mind, like unfinished conversations frozen somewhere in time. Backseat memories still warming up the cold, like all the love we thought we lost, never really let go. And maybe every long drive is really just another way of searching for ourselves again. Backseat memories still glowing underneath the stars, turning all my lonely nights into something warm and ours. Backseat memories, and though life keeps moving fast, part of me still lives forever somewhere in the past. I built a quiet little world inside my tired head, where all the words we never said still rest beside my bed. There's no goodbye inside that place, no doors are ever closed, just echoes of the softer days I miss the most. Reality can be too loud, so I disappear sometimes. Safe inside my mind, where the memories stay warm, where your voice still sounds the same, and love survives the storm. Safe inside my mind, like a candle in the dark, a little hidden place I go to protect protect my heart. Outside the world keeps changing fast. People come and leave, but certain feelings settle deep, like roots beneath the trees. I know pretending changes nothing, still I let it stay, because some dreams are all we have when life pulls love away. Maybe imagination is just another form of hope, safe inside my mind, where time forgets to run, where every shattered piece of me still shines a little sun. Safe inside my mind, where loneliness grows small, and I can hear your laughter echo softly through it all. Some people carry photographs, I carry entire worlds inside me. Safe inside my mind, that's where I keep your light, a place the years can never touch or steal away at night. Safe inside my mind, and maybe that's alright, if loving you in silence still helps me survive this life. Golden leaves along the road, cool wind against my face, coffee shops and amber skies bring back another place. You and I in oversized coats, laughing through the cold, never thinking someday we'd become a story slowly told. Autumn always finds a way to wake forgotten feelings. Autumn lights falling softly through the trees, painting old memories across the heart in me. Autumn lights warm against the evening air, like little pieces of the past still floating everywhere. There's an old song on the radio that stops me in my tracks. Suddenly I'm 17 again, with your hand against my back. Life became a different kind of beautiful with time, but some seasons still know exactly how to pull the heart behind. Maybe nostalgia is just love refusing to grow old. Autumn lights shining through the fading days, turning every crack goodbye into a softer shade. Autumn lights like a fire in the rain, quietly reminding me that warmth can still remain. And even if the years move on, some moments stay untouched inside. Autumn lights glowing gently in my soul, like all the love I thought I lost still somehow makes me whole. Autumn lights, every year they return again, to remind me life even after pain.
On the floor, everybody's moving slow, like they've been here before. There's sadness in the melody, but warmth inside the sound. And somehow broken hearts tonight still keep dancing around. Maybe healing doesn't happen still. Maybe it moves with us, dancing through the blue, through every lonely memory, through every almost love that stayed unfinished in me. Dancing through the blue, like the night still understands how music can hold together what life never planned. The bartender keeps smiling, like he's heard these stories all of people trying to outdance the silence when it falls. Your shadow crosses through my mind every time the chorus starts. Funny how a rhythm knows exactly where you are. Some nights the saddest songs are the ones that help us breathe. Dancing through the blue, with tears hidden in the light, turning all my old regrets into movement for the night. Dancing through the blue, till the hurt feels less alone. Sometimes a crowded room still feels a little like home. And maybe we don't dance to forget the pain. Maybe we dance to survive it. Dancing through the blue, with a tired heart and grace, learning even broken souls still deserve their space. Dancing through the blue, till the morning starts anew. And somehow I keep finding life inside the blue. The apartment feels too quiet after everybody sleeps. Streetlights drawing silver lines across the tangled sheets. I try to drown the memories inside the television glow, but every silence somehow finds the places you still hold. Funny how one simple name can still undo my calm. Your name at midnight still echoes through my mind, like an old song playing softly from another time. Your name at midnight turns the dark into a flame, and every lonely hour somehow still sounds the same. The clock keeps moving slowly, like it's afraid to leave tonight. Outside the rain is falling under faded neon lights. I wonder if you think of me when the city quiets down, or if I'm just another ghost you learn to live without. Some people leave your life, but never leave your soul. Your name at midnight feels heavier than before, like a memory still standing outside a locked door. Your name at midnight makes the whole room disappear, till all that's left between these walls is wishing you were here. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it changes shape and hides inside the dark. Your name at midnight still catches in my breath, like something beautiful refusing to completely